Yeah, I definitely had to do this video right here. You know what I'm saying? Maxx Crosby, you know what I mean, speaks about being traded to the Ravens. And I'm gonna have to give the Ravens fans hell. You know what I mean? That's just what it's gonna be. Honestly, I'm gonna just keep it real with you. I never really liked the Raven fans, honestly. You know what I mean? It's just kind of boiled to that point. Like they was supposed to be ops. You know what I'm saying? If y'all OG subscriber, y'all know I've been not liking these mother effers. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real with you. I've been not liking them. You know what I'm saying? If anybody knows, but for everybody that knows, like for real, I've been not liking these mother effers, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just keep it a beezy. Y'all just really just gave me that reason. You know what I'm saying? Honestly. But no, the putting beside the Lamar Harden, putting beside, you know what I'm saying, the beef, bro. Honestly, I was just trying to be real with y'all, man. Yesterday, even though I don't like you, mother effers, I was just trying to be real with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? See, that's how it is when it comes to life. You know what I'm saying? Everybody be so focused on now. You know what I'm saying? Like the now results, the now. But it's like, dang, like let's talk about the future as well. You know what I'm saying? It's all right to be present in the day. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just talking about when it comes to football, all right? You know what I'm saying? When it comes to life, it's important to be present. You know what I'm saying? Always thinking about now. Don't think about the future. Don't think about the past when it comes to life. But we're talking about football. When it comes to football, football ain't life. You know what I'm saying? Life and football is two different things. You know what I mean? So you got to understand what you do now in football dictates what your future is going to look like. You know what I'm saying? This is a bad move for y'all, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ravens, bro, and it's just real. If you don't wanna agree with that, you just delusional. Maxx Crosby is a heck of a player, bro. I'm never gonna take that from Maxx Crosby, bro. One of the best edge rushers in the league, top 5 edge rusher in the league, bro. You got a good one, Maxx Crosby. Of course he gonna be dominant. Of course that. You know what I'm saying? But bro, you dug yourself in such a deep cap deficit that I don't think you can pull yourself out of, bro. This was a desperate move, bro. That's why you gotta that's why you gotta think slowly before you react. You know what I'm saying? They seen this, or they jumped on it immediately. They not thinking about the future. Your GM wasn't thinking about the future with this move, bro. 2026, you know what I'm saying? $30 million he takes with the cap hit. 74 million with Lamar Harden. You know what I'm saying? Freaking Derrick Henry took a massive cap freaking hit. You know what I'm saying? Cal Hamilton, Mark Andrews. Bro, y'all don't have no money. As of right now, and this is a fact, and this is not an opinion, as of right now, you are sitting at negative 10 million. So what you got to do, you got to restructure contracts. You got to release some players just to pay the people in the draft. Y'all know y'all draft class is $10 million. So now you got to clear up cap space to get $10 million to pay your draft class. And then after that, you got to free up more cap space to get free agents and to keep players. You got to win now. It's no other choice. You know what I'm saying? Hey.
Ooh, all right, y'all.
You said this the first time y'all done it in Raven history, and it's the dumbest thing y'all ever done in Ravens history. I'm going to just keep it easy. And you know how good the 2027 class is, bro? Do you know how good the 2027 class is? You gave up a 2027 first round pick, and then you gave up a 2020.
Can't believe that this is a real thing. It's been 7 years being with the nation. Raider Nation has given me everything. My family. I've had the chance to get married, had the most beautiful daughter in the world, grow as a man, as a player, as a leader, as a human being. And one thing I could say above all else is that I gave y'all everything I got, and I have no regrets about that. I put everything into trying to win as a Raider. Damn, I'm not trying to get emotional already, but it's tough, man. It's been a damn journey. Since the day I got drafted, I'll never forget that 510 number coming and hit my phone when I was in Texas at my draft party, not knowing, where that was. Getting a call from John Gruden, giving me an opportunity of a lifetime to be a Raider, and it felt perfect. Ever since I've been here, man, I've had one goal and one mission. That's become the best version of myself and help bring a championship back to the Raider organization. And I feel like I left, everything I had on the table for this team. I've given my heart and soul, and I feel like I let y'all down, man. Ever since day one, I've wanted to
you definitely did.
create and build a winner with the Raiders. 2021 was the one year we made it to the playoffs. Was the most fun I ever had playing football. You know, it was an absolute journey, to say the least.
And Max, man, I feel sorry because you're going with Lamar Harden, man. I feel so sorry for you, Max, man. You know what I mean? That you're going like with the biggest, like Lamar Harden. You know, if anything, Max, I would have loved you to come play with Jackson Dart. You know what I'm saying? Or or you know, and I'm smiling because I know the goofy yacht boys go like looking crazy, like fix your face before I fix it for you, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm laughing because I know the goofy yacht boys looking at me crazy. You know what I mean? Fix your face before I fix it for you. You know what I mean? I said Jackson Dart. That's what I said. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He definitely, you know, come play with Jackson Dart, man. After Dart, man, you had so much other, man, Kansas City, Patrick Mahomes, a real QB, Lamar Harden, Maxx Crosby. You finna go through a lot of playoff struggles, man. Should have went with Patrick Mahomes. Should have begged to go to the Chiefs, but Lamar Harden, man.
Through all of it, I have to start off by saying thank you to Mark Davis first and foremost. He gave me the opportunity. You know, at the end of the day, he is the owner. He is the man who's calling the shots, and he believed in me since day one and allowed me to be myself. He allowed me to grow. He allowed me, you know, to make mistakes and learn from them and grow from them. I'll never forget having to check myself into a rehab, you know, back in, you know, after my rookie season, at my lowest point. And the Raider organization supported me throughout all of that. And I can't thank them enough for that, because without them, you know, I wouldn't have the opportunity, you know, to make it through that. And the fans, John Gruden, Mike Mayock for drafting me. But the fans, I mean, you guys have supported me through it all. The ups, the downs, the passion. I understand, you know, people have, you know, their opinions, and people are going to be upset, and you guys have every right to be upset. I totally understand it. It's because you guys have passion for the game and love this team and organization and want to have a winner, just like myself. And you guys have seen it. You know, I play with a chip on my shoulder. I play with my heart on my sleeve, and I did everything in my power to try to bring a winner to this organization. So to the fans, I love y'all so much, man. Y'all supported me through it all, regardless, you know, of everything. I wanted to do it for y'all. You know, circumstances, you know, everything that was involved with coming to this conclusion. It was a whirlwind, man. I never thought I'd be in this position. I never thought I would be going anywhere else, truly. But God works in mysterious ways. And I didn't plan on things to be like this, but things happen for a reason, and I truly believe that. And the one thing about it is I have zero ill will towards that organization in any way. I want them to have all the success in the world, from Mark Davis, the legacy that he's carried on.
And this is what I said when I was taking a crap, you know what I'm saying, on the freaking toilet. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that was a good boo-boo right there. You know what I'm saying? Honestly. You know what I'm saying? But when I was taking a Duke, you know what I'm saying, on the toilet, good God almighty, dog. You know what I mean? I had a lot of good Dukes, you know what I'm saying? But that one right there, that one right there, that was a good one right there. You know what I'm saying? But no, man, that's what I was saying when I was on the toilet, man. You know what I'm saying? And when I'm on the toilet, man, I get a lot of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my peace time when I'm on the toilet. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, you know what I'm saying? That's my therapy time when I'm on the toilet. I'm telling you, man, when you're on the toilet, man, you feel me? You learn a lot about yourself. You know what I'm saying? But no, that's what I was saying, though. You feel me? Is, like I said, the Raiders can be a playoff contending team. You know what I'm saying? If they do right by this, you know? And the only thing that the Raiders need to do moving forward, bro, is sign Kyler Murray. You know what I'm saying? Get a proven quarterback. At the end of the day, let's really talk about it, though. When has the Cardinals really building around Kyler Murray? Let's talk about it, bro. The Cardinals really never built around Kyler Murray, bro. And when they would have decent, you know what I'm saying, he led them somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So we talking about Kyler Murray, his team has always really been BJ. The quarterback just always get blamed for the organization mistakes. What has the Cardinals really done for Kyler Murray? Let's really talk about it, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Really nothing. So I go get Kyler Murray by the free agency instead of Fernando Mendoza. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Fernando Mendoza, he's straight, bro. He's in the middle, bro. He's straight. And I'm telling y'all, you know what I'm saying, bro? What does him being small got to do with you building around him? You know what I'm saying? Him being small, what they got to do? He went to the playoffs one season. What does him being small got to do with you building around him? You're not building around him. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean nothing, bro. You feel me? Kyler Murray, bro, is a legit quarterback if you build around him, in my opinion, bro. So I just wouldn't waste that pick, bro, on Fernando Mendoza. But I know the Raiders going to do it anyways. You know what I'm saying? Wasting a pick on Fernando Mendoza is just something that you just shouldn't do. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he is straight, bro, but he is not a number one pick, bro. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. He's not like Cam Newton's. He's not like the Bryce Youngs coming out of high school. He's just not like them. High school, but college. He's just not them type of caliber quarterbacks, in my opinion. So for me, I'll go for Ruben Bain. You know what I'm saying? Ruben Bain, bro, is what I'll go for. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, bro, Ruben Bain just to replace Maxx Crosby on the edge. And then I'll go for Falk that's coming out of Auburn. Like I said, bro, another edge rusher. Your D-line needs work. There's so many holes in the Raiders freaking team, bro, that needs freaking help, bro. And I feel like starting with the D-line, bro, and then going back, you know what I mean? Just having the 2 picks, because you got Brock Bowers, you got Ashton Genty, you know what I mean? And then if you sign Kyler Murray, you already signed 3 pieces to the offense. You know what I'm saying? So you got the offensive side you got things out the offensive side out the way a little bit. Now you got to start with the defensive side, bro. You got to get somebody to replace Maxx Crosby. Ruben Bain, in my opinion, is the best freaking edge rusher in the draft. I haven't heard about Dylan Stewart, but Dylan Stewart from South Carolina is a dog too. But Falk from Auburn, that's an edge rusher that I feel like you had them 2 generational edge rushers. Falk is going to drop down to the number 14 pick. You got a number 1 pick, Ruben Bain, number 14 pick, Falk. Them right there, two first-round picks, 2 edge rushers, you get that. Second round, you know what I'm saying? We can go with the freaking, like I said, in free agency, shoot, I'll go for Stephon Diggs, Mike Evans, you know what I'm saying? Coming next year. So Dylan Stewart isn't, okay, so Dylan Stewart out of the picture. So go for Falk. You know what I'm saying? But Mike Evans is a wide receiver you can go for. Mike Evans, Stephon Diggs just got released by the Patriots. You go for Stephon Diggs. And then after that, you can go draft a wide receiver in the 2nd round. You know what I mean? 3rd round, guess what? You can go for a linebacker. You know what I'm saying? 3rd round, you go for a linebacker. And then 4th round, you can go for a safety. I feel like when it comes to that, when it comes to free agency, worry about offense when it comes to free agency. And when it comes to draft, worry about defense. But I'm telling you, bro, I can be a GM, bro. I can be a GM. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. That's what I'd do if I was a Raiders. If I would worry about releasing Maxx Crosby, has saved up so much cap space. I would worry about free agency. I'll worry about offense, and draft. I'll worry about defense.
His father, the absolute legend.
Oh my God, heck no, they need an O-line. Did I just say free agency? You stupid Reggie. Reggie, y'all need an O-line, but you ain't got enough money to do it though, Reggie. You know what I mean? Reggie must be smoking on that Reggie. You know what I'm saying? Is Reggie smoking on some Reggie right now? You know what I mean? Y'all need an O-line, but yet you giving away Tyler Linderbaum. You know what I mean? Hey, your GM must be smoking on some good Reggie right now. You know what I mean? You acting like y'all O-line good. Y'all O-line was terrible last year, Reggie. You know what I mean? And yet you giving up your best O-line? Talking about some O-line. You need to go get an O-line. You need a wide receiver number 1, matter of fact. But you ain't got enough money to do that.
Al Davis, that's what I wanted to embody since the day I got there, man. And it's not about words, it's about action and being the first in the building, the last out, the grinding through practice, training camp, leading from the front, bringing guys along, having young guys in my corner, taking care of teammates, looking out, pushing, having hard, tough love sometimes. I did it all with the intention of helping this team get better and improve. And regardless of all of that, I wouldn't change it, wouldn't change it for nothing. My intentions were pure from the beginning. I know a lot of people have had, questions, concerns, especially over these last couple weeks and couple months. I've decided to be quiet because there's so much noise, and ultimately I'm a football player. That's my job. It's to get healthy, to be the best version of myself, not to be in the drama, not to be involved with all the other stuff. And I've learned from my mistakes in the past, being too involved. And for me, it's just because I wanted to help this team win. Sometimes I was wrong, sometimes I was right, but ultimately my heart was in the right place, and I never will regret that, as long as I live, man. I wanted everything good for the Raiders. I bleed silver and black. That'll never change, and I'm a Raider for life. And I truly want to finish when it's all said and done, you know, in a Raiders jersey, whenever that time comes. But for the time being, it's a new day. I'm going to Baltimore, Flock Nation, everybody in the whole city of Baltimore. I got a lot to learn. Everything is going to be new to me, and I'm excited in attacking this head on like I do everything else. The fans there, I'm not going to sit here and make a bunch of grand, you know, predictions and anything of that, you know, anything of that nature. I'm going there with one purpose, and that's to help this team get to where ultimately where it needs to be and where everybody wants to go, and that's winning the Super Bowl. And I know it's going to be very difficult. I know there's no guarantees in this, but I'm going to give everything in my heart and soul to bring a championship to Baltimore. And there's no more words needed for that, man. I'm a lead by action. I'm going to be myself fully.
I mean, we know Matt's going to put in work. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not like something that I don't. I know Matt's going to make the D-line 10 times better. You know what I'm saying? But the defense was the problem last year. You know what I'm saying? But the defense is not really solely the problem. I mean, Nate Wiggins was BJ like for last year. I mean, y'all DBs disappointed last year. You know what I mean? But if you have a good D-line, you know what I'm saying, that right there can translate. You know what I'm saying? But it's your offense, man. It's really offense. You know what I'm saying? That's really honestly your offense, bro. You know what I mean? Not having a wide receiver number one, losing Isaiah Likely with Tyler Linderbaum is Zay Flowers just not going to do. Zay Flowers isn't a wide receiver number one. Now, I know people don't want to admit that, bro, but he's just not a wide receiver number one. And like I said, your problem is your quarterback. The person who's taking up the most cap space is the problem. And that's freaking Lamar Jackson. And I know a lot of y'all don't want to admit that, bro, but he's the problem for y'all team, bro. I'm sorry, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all going to see in the future. He's the problem for your team. Quarterbacks like him don't win, bro. You can't really name a 1,000-yard wide receiver that was under Lamar Jackson. You cannot name really a wide receiver that had a huge payday under Lamar Jackson. Y'all freaking delusional. Like, bro, I watched the man in the playoffs. The man is terrible in the playoffs. He has more turnovers than he do touchdowns. What type of good quarterback has that? You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like Dart is 10 times, bro. I'm telling you, Dart better than Lamar, bro. I'm telling you right now. You know what I'm saying? Dart better. I don't care about your MVPs, bro. I see what you do the whole season. See, when it comes to Raven fans, they only stop at the regular season. They love doing that, y'all. They love stopping at the regular season, but they don't love they don't go the whole season. Now let's go the whole season, bro, and see that he has more interceptions dang near. He has more turnovers than touchdowns. What type of MVP caliber is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, what type of MVP caliber is that? But one thing that Lamar Jackson fans love doing, they love talking about the regular season. But let's talk about the postseason. What are you doing in the postseason, bro? He fold every single time. The man has the most help out of any other team dang near, bro. You know what I'm saying? And still suck. How you, bro? Like, what the freak? You lost to the Bills, had a 10 times better team than the Bills. It wasn't even supposed to be that close, but you was sorry as freak in the first half. Like, bro, you just make mistakes, bro. You just not built for the bright lights. Even in 2019, in your most unanimous MVP season, you did terrible, bro. You look terrible. You know what I'm saying? You just not good to me, bro. You just never gonna win the ring to me. You gonna be a quarterback that's just good. Okay, MVPs, cool. You just never gonna get over that hump, bro.
Help the organization, help my teammates.
My team made it in 2022, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, and one thing I say about Raven fans too, and one thing I can say about my Giants, bro, is one thing I can have an excuse about my Giants, bro, is that in the past 10 years, ever since Odell Beckham, bro, until Malik Neighbors, we have not had a wide receiver number one. Ever since freaking Tom, bro, we have not had a head coach. For 10 plus years, bro, we ain't had a head coach. We didn't have a wide receiver number one. We didn't have a true quarterback. We didn't have a true running back. O-line was terrible. That's how bad our GM was, bro. Our team was terrible. You know what I'm saying? Literally, and injuries. You feel me? That's been our main problem. But that has changed now. When it comes to y'all, you didn't have that problem. You have an MVP running back. You have an MVP quarterback. You have a Hall of Fame coach. You have Zay Flowers. You had Isaiah Likely. You have Mark Andrews. You have Cal Hamilton. You have Roquan Smith. You have caliber players on paper. You're supposed to be the best team in the AFC, and yet you still can't win? We have an excuse. What's y'all excuse, bro? It's going to be an excuse. Every time Lamar Jackson loses, it's going to be an excuse. It's never his fault when Lamar Jackson loses. It's never his fault. It's always somebody else's fault. Just how they tried to do it with Mark Andrews. Mark Andrews wouldn't have dropped the ball. Well, the game wouldn't have been that close if Lamar Harden would have fumbled the ball and threw pick in the first half. If he would have had the first half that he did last season, you would have never been in that position in the first place. You know what I'm saying? They always trying to, I'm telling you, bro. Raven fans always trying to, you delusional towards Lamar. I just see the real when it comes to Lamar. That's the difference between me and you. You delusional towards him. I see that mother effer for who he truly is. And I said it about Jalen Dirt. Now the Smeagol fans trying to believe me, but you think I'm hating on you. Just a delusional mother effer. You want that mother effer to be like that. You know what I'm saying? He ain't like that, bro. He gonna lose to Pat every time. He gonna lose to Joe every time. He gonna lose to freaking Josh every time. He gonna lose to him every time, bro. Watch. He ain't never gonna get a ring. I'm telling you, he ain't never gonna get a ring.
Get as close as we
I see who he truly is. I don't care about your MVPs, bro.
That requires hard work. It's going to be ups and downs. It's going to be a roller coaster, but ultimately the goal never changes. So I'm so excited. I cannot wait to get out to the city, meet everybody. I've had the opportunity to talk, to Eric DaCosta, Jesse Minter, a lot of the coaches over there and front office people. Obviously Steve Bisciotti, absolute, great individual, and I cannot wait to grow those relationships. But
Dart 25-5.
I can't lie to you.
And Dart didn't have a wide receiver number one. Facing the number one hardest schedule in the league. He faced 8 playoff teams back to back. Just to let you know. You know what I'm saying? I bet Lamar Harden couldn't have done it. I bet Lamar Harden couldn't through 25-5 with practice squad players having the number one hardest schedule in the league. He already broken records that Lamar Harden already held.
This is
Lamar Harden.
This is tough, man. I can't lie to you.
Flop Nation.
Something that I predicted, something that I've seen happening. But ultimately, like I said, God works in mysterious ways, man. I'm so excited. I'm grateful. Vegas will always be my home, regardless, of the situation. My family's here. I got a beautiful house here. That's not going to change. Scenery is going to be a little bit different. You know what I mean? It's going to be crazy, in all the best ways. So I'm so excited, man. I cannot thank everyone enough. I know there's so many people involved, even in the Raider facility. Rick Slate, my guy Rick, me and him every single day, working for the last 7 years, every single morning, bright and early, every little detail. That man has helped me in so many ways, man. And that man was going through it this year. And I'm not, he probably doesn't want me to touch on it too much, but he's going through a battle of his own. And that guy is one of the closest people to me on this planet. And without him, I wouldn't be here. And we're not going to be together for the time being, but none of that changes, man. Those relationships are forever. From Drew Grant in the training room, helping me through so many damn rehabs and helping me get through all, the ankle, the shoulder, the knee, all the things, all the above. He's helped me in so many different ways. Angie in the kitchen, she's literally like the mother of the Raiders. And Angie, I know you're probably crying watching this right now, but I love you so much. Can't thank you enough for everything you've done to help me and support me get closer to my dreams, and that's being the best in the world at what I do. You've helped me in so many different ways. There's so many people I can mention, my teammates, all my guys, the D-line, the whole roster in general. I've tried my best to have real relationships with and support and be a part of the positive that's going on here in Las Vegas. And, I wish everybody the best and the most success. Whoever's going to be, on the new team and moving forward, man, I wish them all the best. John Spytek obviously helping out, in many ways. He gave me a great contract last year. He was obviously a big part of, this decision. And he was awesome during the whole process. And I want to thank them. I want to thank Mark, obviously. I want to thank Brady and the whole ownership group. They were incredible to me. I have to say, CJ, Doug, my agents, can't thank them enough for understanding what it's like to deal with me every single day and understanding the passion that I have for this. They supported me every step of the way. So many individuals I can mention. It's going to be different, man. And there's been so many thoughts going through my head. I honestly, this is right off the top of my head. I didn't want to write anything. I didn't want to put a post and, do anything political or try to sound right or do, please anybody in that way. I just wanted to truly just speak from my heart because the nation, I love y'all so much, man. You guys have supported me through everything, and it doesn't go unnoticed. My family loves the fan base. They love everything that comes with being a Raider, man, and I'm going to miss it a ton. But it's time for the next chapter, and the whole city of Baltimore, the trust's got to be earned. I'm coming in guns blazing. I'm going to be myself, and I'm going to give everything I have in my heart and soul to be the best player I can possibly be, to help be the best leader, best example on a daily basis. No words are needed. I'm going to show by action, and I cannot wait to do that every single day in that building, man. It's going to be incredible. So, Raider Nation, I love you guys. Flock Nation, let's go do this, man. Everybody involved. I got so many people in my corner that have helped me during this process. Brogan, Darian, the list goes on and on. There's so many people I can mention, but truly my tight-knit.
Bro said I'm watching his team. You know what I'm saying? Like what are you talking about, man? Well, I'm watching a trade that happened. It's like the biggest trade that happened this offseason, bro. It's with anybody, bro. Now, I just like seeing how delusional Raven fans is. You know what I'm saying? Honestly. But you got a dog, Maxx Crosby, though. You know what I'm saying? But he just ain't enough to fix the holes that's in your team, bro. F your team, bro. You know what I mean? I'm just looking at trades, but it's all about a business for me, bro. I don't give a dang about no Flock Nation, bro. But I've been reacting to freaking Flock Nation until this freaking look. What you say you gonna be nice still? Bro, you have a new head coach, bro. Everything about your team is new, and you still have that sorry old defensive coordinator. You know what I'm saying? You have a new head coach, like, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, your coach of 18 years is gone. You know what I'm saying? He's gone, bro. You feel me? Simple as that, bro. Don't nobody care about you Ravens, bro. You know what I'm saying? You ain't won a ring in how many years, bro? How many years? You feel me? Straight up, bro. You feel me? Come on, bro. Like
everyone involved, they've been.
Anybody worry about everybody knows other than Raven fans, bro. Y'all just like Dallas Cowgirl fans. Y'all just like them. You know what I mean? Just like them, bro. Exactly like them. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, bro.
Without them, I couldn't be able, to be in this position, to be here right now. So, everyone, I love y'all so much. I appreciate it. All the passion, the love.
Bro, nobody hate, bro. It's just Reggie, you one of them people that I say that's just a fake. You know what I mean? You don't like when I just hold people accountable. You know what I'm saying? That's what you call telling my truth, holding people accountable. You call that freaking hating. You know what I'm saying? I say what I say about Lamar Harden. I say I'm hating. But one thing you can't say is I'm lying about Lamar Harden. That's one thing you cannot say. See, one thing you say I'm hating, but you ain't gonna say I'm lying. You know what I'm saying? You gonna say I'm hating, but you just delusional, bro. You know what I'm saying? You just delusional. Man, ain't nobody hating on nobody, bro. I'm that boy for real. I'm focusing on me. Nobody, bro, I don't hate on nobody walking this dang earth, man. What? Man, you ain't got nothing I want to hate on. Somebody hate. Feel me, man? I don't give a dang about no hate.
All the fans, the videos I've gotten.
What the frick is wrong with this?
The fans have.
It's not about that you want to take everything from him, though, right? What are you talking about, bro? You know what I mean? What you say, take everything, right, man? I'm just telling you that he overrated me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. I ain't say bro with BJ. I mean, for me, I do think he, ain't as good as he think he is. I ain't gonna say he BJ, but he ain't as good as everybody think he is. Simple as that. I never said bro was just plain out trash. You know what I'm saying? You putting words in my mouth. I say he overrated. He's not as good as everybody think he is. Straight up, that's how I feel. And you ain't gonna change the way I feel, so shut up freaking talking to me, bro. You ain't gonna change the way I feel, bro. That's how I feel, bro. I don't give a damn how you feel, bro.
Truly had me in tears last night, man. I love y'all so much. And
how I feel, okay?
I feel like I didn't.
Shut the freak up talking to me.
I didn't deliver. I'm bringing the championship to the Raiders, but right now it's, things are gonna change. And I wish the whole Raider Nation the absolute best. But it's time for this next chapter, man. I'm so excited. I love all of y'all, all my supporters, everyone tuning in. Football is my world, man. It's my passion. Since I was a child, I knew exactly what I wanted to do in my life, and that's to be the best football player in the world and help win a Super Bowl with whatever organization I'm with. So that never changes. It's Raider Nation for life. But right now, it's Flock Nation, and I'm all in. I'm going to give y'all everything I have in my heart and soul, man. And it's going to be an incredible journey, and we got work to do, man. But I love you guys. I appreciate you. Every single fan, everyone tuning in. The love, you know, the hate, the love, all that is welcome, man. And it's understandable. But it's time for this next chapter. I love you guys so much. I appreciate you. Let's do this.
Like I said, man, you feel me? Shout out to Maxx Crosby, though. Hey, Cynthia, bro, I'm not finna pay attention to this, man. You know what I'm saying? Honestly. You know what I mean? That's what people love saying, bro. One thing about it, bro, whatever your name is, bro, I'm gonna be humble, bro. I feel like we all somebody, bro. I'm not gonna try to trash on you, bro, or try to make you feel bad about yourself, bro. I feel like we all somebody. I feel like everybody means something in this world, even you, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, but this one thing I'm learning, bro, is how to be humble. Even if I get talked down on, even if I get talked down the worst, I'm not finna match. I'm not finna match what you doing. You know, I'm always keep it football, bro. I'm not finna go personal just because you want to go personal. I'm not finna do that, bro. All love to you, brother. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I'm learning, bro, is to stay humility. I want to be humble, bro. Even when I get talked down on, you can say I'm a nobody. You can say I'm the worst of the worst. You can say all type of, all love to you, brother. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that. You feel me? But one thing I'm forever gonna do is speak my piece. And people in this world do not like people like me. It is what it is. It's how I feel, and that's how I feel. Nobody finna change the way I feel. You can say what you want to say about me, but one thing I don't do is tell a lie. You know what I'm saying? I say opinions, bro, probably 2% of the time when I talk. But when I speak about a player, bro, I'm speaking straight facts. I'm speaking facts about Lamar Jackson. He only does good in the regular season. Then when he gets to the playoffs, he fold every single time. You know what I mean? That's factual. That's not me speaking opinions. That's facts. You know what I mean? He has more turnovers than he does TDs. That's facts. You are in deficit. You are in cap deficit. That's facts. You are negative 10 million. You are, as of right now, your cap deficit is negative 10 million. That's facts. People just don't like facts, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking facts to you, boy. Speaking real. I'm being real about your team. I'm being real about your quarterback, but you just can't accept it. Imagine that, bro. You know what I mean? Imagine you getting mad at me because I'm speaking real about your team. You know what I'm saying? It would be a difference. I'm saying some opinion, but you getting mad at me because I'm speaking factual about your quarterback. I'm speaking factual about your situation. You get mad because I'm speaking facts? Dang, bro. Look. Just because you feel me, just because you feel me, and then, bro, try to revert it back, bro, you're a Giants fan. I know what I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to forever be that. See my team get a ring. That's all that matters to me. You know what I'm saying? That's all that matters to me, my God. You know? Hey,